Crazy, man. All right, shalom, shalom to the nation of Yasher Allah. Okay, so Salakia, man, I got camera issues. Satan fucking messed with my battery. I had two batteries, man, and both of them was dead. The camera ain't working, so I'm trying to use my phone, and I had to, switch it up. But nonetheless, man, we out here to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom. All right, so first off, I want to give all praises to the Most High God. All right. Call halayim la Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakah HaKadash. All right. That is the name of the Heavenly Father, in the name of His only begotten Son. Okay. The Most High God, who this world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. All right. Now, I'm out here in the west side, Kansas City, man. And I had a plan to go to this trail. All right. And this trail essentially, it was a historic trail. All right, where our forefathers and foremothers, okay, essentially used to escape slavery in Missouri to come over into Kansas, man. All right, but of course the trail is closed. All right, they're doing some fucking construction and shit. My camera is fucked up, so we had to improvise, man. But nonetheless, we out here. All right, so we out here again, proceeding to Jeremiah 28:8 to prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom. All right, as well as to bid the lost sheep of the house of Israel to the marriage of Yahweh Shah. Okay, in this lesson, what I want to touch on, man, is the fact that Esau, these Edomites have to pay for their crimes, man. All right, they have to pay, man. They got to pay for their atrocities. All right, Lord willing, you brothers can hear me, man. All right, but yeah, all right, they got to pay for their atrocities, man. See, they'll tell you to forget slavery, all right, and to forget what they did to our people. But guess what, man? The Most High requires, all right, that which is past. All right, so let's start there, man. Okay, the Most High requires that which is past, man. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, all right, verse 15. All right, it says, then said I in my heart, as it happened to the fool, or Salakia, so that was chapter 2, Salakia, all right? Chapter 3, verse 15, okay? It says, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And the Most High required that which is past. See, so when they tell you to forget about slavery, but to remember the Holocaust, you see, when they tell you to forget about slavery, all right, but to remember 9/11, right? Forget about the Trail of Tears and the genocide of hundreds of millions, all right, of Native Americans, right? They starved off the buffaloes, they killed the buffalo so they could starve off the Native Americans, all right, the Northern Kingdom, you see, and through rape, rob, murder, pillage, see, this land was stolen, man. Okay, this is not their land. All right, and because of that, they have a heavy burden, or a heavy price on their heads, man. See, they don't realize that, all right, but it's a price on these Edomites' head. Okay, let's read that again, man, because the Most High requires what happened in the past. Why? Because history repeats itself, man. All right, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, so Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15, it says, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High required that which is past. See, and that's the reason why we tell you damn coons out there, all right, we're still in slavery, man. All right, we're still oppressed. All right, it's just a systematic form of slavery, man. But as scripture tells you in Deuteronomy, all right, chapter 28, one of the curses is that we would have to go to the Edomites for the want of all things, man. Okay, so they got EBT set up, Section 8 housing, they got the projects, right? You can't get a loan unless you go to these banks, which these banks are ran by these damn Edomites. Okay, so everything we want and to do, we got to go through these Edomites, man, and then the other heathen after that. You see, but the Most High requires that which is past, man. All right, you're not supposed to forget what happened to us. You see, you're not supposed to forget. Okay, Let's go ahead and go to the book of Isaiah, all right? Chapter 14, starting at verse 21. You see, because these Edomites are going to pay, man, all right? And that's why we tell you that this landmass, all right, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, will be completely destroyed, okay? Utterly, man. And there's no way around it. You see, for the atrocities, for the blood that's polluting the land, all right? And the fact that Esau just won't fucking stop, all right? This land will be destroyed, man. You see, and millions of people will go down with it. All right. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 14, starting at verse 21, because they'll tell you to forget slavery, right? Well, let's see what the Most High says. It says, prepare a slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. See that? So when they tell you, oh, it wasn't me, we wasn't a part of slavery, right? We didn't have slaves, okay? We didn't do that. Your forefathers did, though. And scriptures tell you the Most High visits the sins upon the children. He visits the sins of the fathers on their children to the third and fourth generations. All right? Just like the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are suffering, all right, from what our forefathers did, okay? You Edomites got to pay for what y'all fathers did, man. Let's read it again. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. All right, and this is coming out of the Bible, man. See, you people need to understand these are the words of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah. He says, prepare a slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. All right. It says, for I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh. See that, man? The Most High is about to bring a mass slaughter, all right, to Babylon the Great, man. Okay? He's going to bring it to the entire world, but you got to understand that Babylon the Great is going to get a whole new judgment, because this place has to be completely destroyed, okay, for the sins of their fathers, man. Okay? So that's what these Edomites don't realize, is that they have to pay for that. You know, just like we have to pay for the sins of our fathers, they have to pay, man. Okay? So this is verse 22 again, Isaiah 14 and chapter 22. It says, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, which means the Lord of armies. See that? And cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? And he tells you, all right, when you read through the scriptures, the ways he's going to cut them off, man. He's going to use famine. He's going to use war, right? He's going to use Russia, China, the BRICS nations, all right, to drop missiles and turn this place into a desert, man. See, he's going to use the pestilences, right? Which, dang, I think Chicago, you know, pretty much just went out and they're going to have the purge going on, you know, because they're not, forgot what it said, man. I'll look it up, but I can't use my phone, all right, because Satan messed my camera up. But, yeah, man, Chicago pretty much, they're pretty much going to roll out the purge, man, because they're not going to be, I guess, holding you for, like, certain crimes and shit. So you're going to have all these different killers and murderers and rapists, all right? That's not going to be getting locked up, man. And see, this is why you're going to need the Most High to protect you in these times, all right? But yeah, man, so the Most High requires that which had passed. You see, he requires what happened in the past, right? You can't forget about slavery, man. You just can't do it, right? Scriptures tell you that under the whole heavens, all right, nothing, no atrocities compare to what's being done to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? It don't matter what the hell they say, all right? The Holocaust, 9/11, all right, which Edomites did all this shit, like, to their own people, man, you know? But nothing compares, man. See, so let's go ahead and grab this and bear with me one moment here. All right, I can't believe it, man. Satan, you know, messed my the whole plan up. All right, but it's all good, man. We still out here. Okay. So let's jump over to 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, starting at verse 6. All right. I have my precepts lined up, all right, because I was gonna, do this lesson on that at that historic site. But nonetheless, it's all good, man. All right. Bear with me one moment. All right, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, starting at verse 6, right? It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. See that? So it's a righteous thing, man, for the Most High to get vengeance, all right, on behalf of the Israelites. Okay? It's a righteous thing, man. You people are like, you people get so choked up, all right, when it comes to the Israelites telling y'all, all right, that the heathen are going into captivity, all right, proceeding to Revelations 13 and 10, okay, one of many precepts, all right, the heathen got to pay, man, and you people get choked up on that, but guess what? We just read, all right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, man, and we are troubled by these fucking Edomites, okay? They do not stop oppressing, shooting our people down, poisoning our people with chemtrails, the food we eat, the water we drink, all right? We can't do shit, all right, without being troubled by these damn Edomites, man. You see that? Which is a curse, man. It's all fall back to the curses, all right, in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. See? But let's grab this in Revelations, man, because it's a righteous thing what the Most High is doing here. He's getting vengeance for the Israelites, all right, on these heathen, man, okay? And when you go into Deuteronomy chapter 30, all right, it goes into how the curses, all right, are going to be transferred over to our enemies, starting with Esau. See that? It's beautiful, man. The Most High has it set up very nice, man. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And you read in the book of Psalms that the saints are those who entered into a covenant with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, which is none other than the Israelites, man. So the Israelites are the only ones waiting, okay? Those of us in the truth, all right, in the know, we are waiting, all right, for the heathen to go into captivity. All right, we're waiting to get revenge, man. You see, karma is real. Karma's in the Bible, man. We just read it. Okay, grabbed a couple precepts. All right, karma is in the Bible, man. You see, so why is it that you people think the so-called white man is not gonna pay for their atrocities, man? See, give me 1 second. All right, why is it that you people think that the so-called white man is not going to pay for their atrocities, man? They must pay. You can't get around it, man. And we're reading it all throughout the scriptures, man. Revelation 13 and 10 again. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Do you understand that at the end of the dark ages, all right, you had the southern kingdom, the Jews, all right, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, that were essentially expelled from Europe, okay? We were expelled from Europe if we didn't convert to Christianity, man. All right, they was chopping heads off and all types of shit. So our people, what they do, like we always did, we fled to certain parts of Africa, man. North Africa, West Africa, you see. And after that, the rest was history, man. All right, that's when you read about the transatlantic slave trade, okay? Hundreds of millions of Israelites going in slave cargo ships, right, over to the fourth part, the Americas, all right, to build up this fucking queendom you see today, man. All right, and that's why you go to Numbers 35 and 33. This land is polluted by the blood of the Israelites, okay, because these Edomites have shed our blood, all right, so the Most High is going to require their blood, man. He's going to require it, all right. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. See, let's go back to 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6 again, man. I like this precept here. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. You can't get around it, all right? The Most High is all about vengeance, all right? And let's grab this. See, because he hates these Edomites, man. And we can't stress that enough. See, it's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. Matter of fact, we'll start at verse 7. All right, let me check this real quick. All right, yeah, man, we good. All right, this is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. All right, and this chapter goes into Esau, Edom, man. Essentially, the utter destruction of the Edomites, okay? Which I'm going to start at verse 6 so you can understand that. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up, right? How are the hidden things of Esau sought out? The shit you hear about these elites doing, right? Those islands, you know, can't even say certain words or they'll cut the video out, right? The Google Chrome, see that we know that's the reason why that fucking witch, the Queen Elizabeth, and all of them live so long, right? They upload that Google Chrome, right? But you know what I'm talking about. See, how are all these wicked things sought out, man? How are they searched up by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah on his prophets? See that? He's revealing these things, man. Esau can't hide no more, man. So every time it comes time for, you know, when you start pointing out the atrocities of the white man, they try to go and hide. That's what they did in the past. All right, they would assume identities of the other nations. Okay, I mean they don't stop, but they're not getting away this time, man. Verse 7: all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Now, when you go into Psalms, the 83rd chapter, man, it goes into how the Edomites, the Moabites, the Hamites, man, all these nations were confederate with each other, all right, against the nation of Israel. Okay? They were all in agreement with each other to cut us off from being a people, man. Why? Because scriptures tell you the name of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, is dreadful amongst the heathen. Okay? They know that when the Israelites come back to their power, they're through. See that? And that's what you read in Revelations 11 and 11, man. Okay? Great fear is falling upon these heathen, man. Because time's up, man. All right? And it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. All right? Who was a part of their confederacy? All these other nations. Got different trade agreements, right? Different pacts and shit. You read about in Revelations 18 how all these nations are going to, you know, they were made rich off of this whore. Okay, all the nations was made rich off of Babylon the Great America, man. But now they're turning their backs on this place. All right, BRICS is developing a reserve currency. Okay, and these nations are looking to fend for themselves, man, because they're realizing that the Edomites are the plague, the cancer on the earth. And the Most High is going to use them, all right, in his third war, all right, to destroy this place. See that? Verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? These wise men would be who? The scientists, your these different, your Fauci's, right? Your Gates, your Elon Musk's. Okay, these different elites. Okay, the Most High is gonna confound these devils, man. Just like he did, you know, Nebuchadnezzar, right? King Nebuchadnezzar, all right, was trying to look to the different wise men to interpret his prayer. But the only one who could interpret it was an Israelite, man, was Daniel. Okay, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Okay, the Most High is confounding these people, man. They don't know what the hell is going on right now. Okay, they see all these natural disasters, all right? They see crime rates are increasing. They see the flooding, the droughts, the pestilence. See, these people don't know what the hell's going on, man. They're confounded. Verse 9, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. See that? A lot of these men over here, are going to get drafted, man, in this third world war. They don't even realize it, man. They don't even realize it, man. The draft is coming back, all right? And a lot of these quote-unquote tough guys, the military guys and shit, all right, these niggas are about to be in a bad case, man, all right? And they're gonna, listen, because we know Babylon the Great allows the alphabet community and women in their army. That's not a good look, man, all right? And this place is about to go down bad, man, all right? But the draft is coming too, okay? And these people are about to be cut off. Verse 10, here's the point. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. See that? So for their violence against us, for what they did in the past to the Israelites, they're going to have to pay for that, man. And they're going to be cut off forever in the kingdom. See that? A lot of them are going to be cut off now, but you got to understand, pursuing the prophecy, you're going to have some Edomites going to be in the underground bunkers and shit, right? Hiding out. See that? Some of them going to be hiding out. They're going to escape. The elite's going to escape. But guess what? When we come down off those chariots, man, we're going to hunt them out. We got those new bodies. All right. I don't even, man, we're going to have X-ray vision, fucking all types of vision, man. Sonar, radar. We're going to know exactly where the hell they at. We're going to hunt them out and throw their ass right into captivity, man. All right. And that's what we just grabbed in Revelation 13 and 10. See, they will go into captivity. And after 1,000 years of brutal, hardcore slavery, all right, the Edomites will be utterly destroyed. So let's grab that in at the end. Let's grab that Obadiah chapter. It's only one chapter. All right, let's grab that Obadiah verse 18, and we'll go ahead and close out. All right, because they're going to be completely done away with after 1,000 years of building up our kingdom. All right. Salakia. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18. In the house of Jacob, Israelites, shall be a fire, in house of Joseph a flame, southern and northern kingdom. Okay. In the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it. And we're gonna close out there, man. There's not gonna be any Edomites remaining after 1,000 years into the kingdom of heaven, man. Beautiful thing, right? We just read in 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, right? It's a righteous thing to the Most High to pay recompense to them that trouble us. And with that, we're going to close out. Give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakah Kadash, Wa Abba Babal. Shalom.